Alright, good morning everyone. Happy Thursday. We are back today with some more Hermit Farm. The farm where I cannot leave. We'll get the day started off with watering. Oh, no, picking our one cauliflower. Alright. Then we're gonna come down here. Oh, I forgot I have some rice growing down there. Alright. Gonna pet our cat. Oh, it's still salmonberry season. Alright, sweet. Alright. Nice. Is there any copper down here? No. Alright, let's check for any trees over here. Nope, no trees yet. I did see a tree here, so let's get that guy taken care of. I think that was it. Yep, just the one tree. So we'll put stuff away, sell those berries. I think it's the last day of salmonberry season. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I guess I was keeping the salmon berries? Why was I keeping the salmon berries? I genuinely can't remember. I'm just gonna sell those then. Ending our day at 8:40 a.m. $300 gold, not bad. Alright. Sunny day tomorrow. Jody's asking me for cauliflower. We're not going to give her one because we don't know who Jody is. I'm going to assume there's no trees grown. So I'm just going to give my cat some love. Check the quarry. Alright, cool. There's some copper. I'm going to clear out the rest of these rocks as well, just so that there's more chance for more copper to spawn. Hopefully one of these guys gives me an extra piece of copper. Nope. Okay. Hopefully this artifact spot has copper. Coal. Okay. That's something, I guess. How much copper am I at? Alright, I'm at 14 copper. I need 6 more before I can even make a furnace to start making tappers. So, alright. Ending the day at 7:30. And then I think I'm just going to skip a couple days. Because nothing's really going to be happening. Alright. There's a tree here to chop down. Nice. Nice, that's a good few bits of copper. And some artifact spots. So if I get 2 copper from each of these copper nodes, I'll have enough to... Oh yeah, my inventory's full. I'll have enough to make a furnace. But there's a very decent chance I only get 1 from each one. So that would be not fun. Let's see what we get. 1, okay. 3, 6, awesome. Exactly what I needed. That first one only giving me 1 had me a little worried. I believe after we craft our furnace, we will also get money. Oh. Okay, we don't get money quite yet. But we've got a furnace. That's progress. I think... No, I am going to keep some stone in case we are able to make preserve jars later on. I'm going to sell this stuff and see if there's any trees to chop down. Grab a few seeds as well. Just in case. Ooh. There's a seed spot right there. Since it's still within the last few days of spring, that means those are going to be carrots, which only take 3 days to grow, so I'll be able to get those grown before the end of the season, which will be nice. 3 carrot seeds. Nice. That's extra monies. Get these trees replanted. And then we'll get some spots tilled for my carrots. Alright. Where is my cat? Is he inside? Yes, there he is. Hiding behind the plant. Put this stuff away. Sell the sap. Gonna get us a whopping 48 gold. And we'll probably sleep through a couple more days. Oh yeah, I forgot about the other stuff I sold today. Oh, it's raining again. Nice. I'll check the weather. Oh, it's going to be the flower dance tomorrow. So I am going to need to wake up and water those crops so that they can grow. Is this rice ready? Yep. Sell that. Ooh, 3 copper ore from that one. Gonna fix up those tilled spots so that stuff will spawn there. And chop down this tree over here. And we'll get this tree over here as well. Oh nice, leveled up my foraging. Flower dance has begun. I need to empty my inventory and come back to get some of that other stuff there. So I'm pretty sure these weeds right here are guaranteed to give you a mixed seed. And they can also like spread to other weeds. So I want to let these all grow as much as they can before summer. And I'm going to chop all these down, get as many mixed seeds as I can, and plant a bunch of mixed seeds. And if I'm lucky, I'll get a decent amount of corn, which can be, which will stay around until fall, which will be pretty good for profit. Because I won't have to worry about replanting anything. So I think we're going to skip. No, I still need a water stuff, so I'm not going to skip quite yet. We're going to go with trees drop more wood. I usually go gatherer, but we're not getting a whole lot of forageables in this farm, so we're going to go forester. Alright, gotta check the weather, see if I can just like, nope, can't skip, unless, yeah, these are all ready to harvest, nice. Chop this guy down. If I get 2 more copper ore, then I'll be able to make a tapper, and then I'll start saving some of the trees to put tappers on them. Alright, just 1 stone there. We'll let that just kind of accumulate down there. Actually, I think I'm going to start saving trees now. So I have a few. What I really want is I want maple trees so I can get maple syrup, which is the most profitable of the, you know, different tree saps, because there's the pine tar and the oak resin as well, but the maple syrup gets you the most money when you sell it. Although I don't remember which one is like the most over time. Like I think maple syrup might be the most, but it also might take the longest to get. So I'll have to look into that a little bit. Alright, so we don't have any crops. I think we should just be able to sleep until summer. Which, if we're able to sleep until summer, alright, and then get things planted. Oh, and it's raining today. Nice. Alright. It is summertime. Alright, so I've got some more debris on the farm because that happens in between seasons. So let's get working on getting that cleared out. Especially in this main little area here. I'm going to want to save this area for actual farming. And now that it's summer, I want to try and get all of those mixed seeds that I can. Mixed flower seeds, nice. Not going to worry about chopping any trees down today because I want to save as much of my energy for planting as I can. Ooh, I got a good few trees grown. Nice. I do want to check on copper down here real quick. There's a few stones here, but no copper. I'm going to keep letting those accumulate. Any mixed seeds? Any at all? Ah, dang it, I didn't mean to break that tree. I should have just used my axe. Alright. I've gotten 1 mixed flower seed so far. Not super promising, but let's hope I get a lot more up here. Alright. I'm very happy I let all those wait until summer. I've got 60 mixed seeds and 9 mixed flower seeds. So 69 seeds in total. Nice. Let's get my watering can refilled. And we'll start on getting all these guys planted. I'm going to move this guy down a little bit so I can utilize his full range. Actually, that's not quite. Let's go. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put you right there. 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. 3, 4, 5. So I would have 30 on each side. So let's go 6. Right? Am I like just being really bad at math? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $58, $59, $60, $61. So let's get all these guys planted. Was that only 60? Interesting. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I see a few corn seeds in here. I don't remember what they look like when they're freshly planted, but I think it's these guys right here. It might have been dumb of me to plant all of those at once. That might have been a bad move. I might have wanted to save those, but I also wanted to try and get as much corn as possible as soon as possible. But then I won't really have any options for replanting, I think. Okay, I'm starting to feel exhausted. I can make some field snacks to eat. I hopefully shouldn't need to make food every single day to water these crops. It's just I had, also tilled all the land for them too. So that's probably the reason I'm running out of energy. Alright. Gotta hold on to those. Oh, I've got 9 more seeds up there. Do I plant them? No, I'll save them. Alright, first day of summer's over. So as of the first day of summer, I am at 4,338 gold. Let's check the weather. Fill our watering can and let's water our crops. Alright, that's all the crops watered. It took about half of my energy. Let's use the other half to work on clearing the farm a bit. Oh, can't forget to water the cat bowl. Want to build up that cat friendship so they'll bring me fish. Which, like, I feel like that might be a fairly new feature. I've played a lot on like 1.5 before the 1.6 update came out, obviously, on the Switch. And I've, gotten a perfection farm, including like full hearts with my cat. But, I don't remember it ever bringing me, like, anything until, like, I was playing on that farm for the first time in a while yesterday. And, it brought me a fish. That was the first time that ever happened. So I wonder if that's like a new feature. But looking into it, yeah, cats will bring you fish, and then dogs will bring you, I think, like, a lot of their like the options for them to bring you is like different types of bones. So I do want to keep a lot of these trees for now. I am still waiting on getting more copper so that I can make tappers. But for now, we're just clearing up the debris, and then if I feel like I want to break down some trees, I'll do that. I think if anything, I might break down trees that are just like out of the row. It's like when this one grows up, I'll break that one down. But I'll also break any others anywhere else on the farm as well, provided I have the energy for it after watering my massive crop farm. I did just make the field snacks, but I think I want to try and save those for when I really need them. I'm going to use one of these pine cones I just got to replace replace this guy that I broke the other day. Yesterday, actually. Oh, nice. I got an extra mix seed that I apparently didn't pick up yesterday. Nice. Just before I started to feel exhausted. How much energy did I have left? 15? Alright. Actually, I'm going to leave those weeds up there, see if they'll grow some more. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Oh, was that a meteor? Or was that, the earth, or was that the landslide up to the train station? I think that was the train station. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Learned how to cook radish salad. Okay, I don't think that was... Yeah, it would have said something about the train tracks being open again, right? I think. I honestly can't remember. Well, not like I'll ever find out. I guess if I see something on the farm, like if I see a meteor on the farm, I'll know for sure. But so far, I'm not seeing anything, so... Yeah, it'd be a real shame if I just got a meteor on the farm and can't do anything about it, because you need a gold pickaxe to break them. I saw a Reddit post the other day where someone had, like, it was year one, and someone had, like, gotten a meteor that, like, completely blocked their path down to Cindersap Forest. And so, like, yeah, there's nothing they could do. They had to, you know, wait until they could upgrade their pickaxe to gold to be able to get back down to the forest the easy way. Until then, they're gonna have to just run around it. Which, like, that would be such a huge pain. Like, trying to get to Marnie's and just, oh, gotta go all the way through town and back up through the forest. How many hearts do I have with my cat? 1 heart. I'm not seeing a meteor up here. Got a little bit of copper. Just gotta remove all this grass because I have no need for it. Not gonna get animals, so no point in keeping grass around. Oh, that's enough to make a copper bar. Heck yeah. And then for a tapper... I need 2 copper bars for a tapper. Dang it! Well, anyways, I'm pretty sure melting the copper bar will get me this quest done. I think that gives me money. I'm just letting time be paused, and that's not progressing my furnace at all. Just one last check, see if there's a meteor down here. Break these rocks. Gotta be careful not to break the tree that I got growing right there. I'm not seeing any meteors, so it's safe to assume that earthquake was probably the train station opening up. Oh, it didn't give me money for it. Well, that's a shame. Alright, well, time for bed, I suppose. Gotta check the weather to see if I can just sleep tomorrow. Nope. Alright. So all this hay will be fully grown tomorrow, which means I will have 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15 less things to water in the morning. Although I do have like 10 mixed seeds, so I'll probably plant those. Oh, I think I was wrong about these guys right here being corn. I think those might be tomatoes. Got some more seeds growing up there, or weeds growing up there. Gonna water my cat. Give him pets. Check for copper. Nice. A lot of these are getting fully grown. So I have plenty of trees to put tappers on if I ever get a decent amount of copper to make tappers. What's that? A fish shirt. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna finish breaking this tree and then I'm gonna come back for that. I wonder what this fish shirt looks like. Is it gonna be better than my bikini top that I found in a tree? I think the bikini top is better. I just think that's funnier. So we're gonna keep the bikini top. Excuse me. Gotta put that in there though. Alright. End of the day. I think what I'm really hoping for is a green rain day. If I am checking the weather and I see a green rain broadcast, I'm gonna plant as many trees as I can so that hopefully I can get mossy trees. And also all of those trees will instantly get grown up the next day, so want to keep an eye out for that. Oh, what was I was literally just talking about it. Alright, cool. Green Rain Day is also going to be really good because that means we'll get a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of weeds, which will give us a lot of mixed seeds. So that's going to be really good for us. So let's get the seeds that we have planted. Do. And let's fill our watering can. And get to watering. I've got all this hay that I just got. I have nothing to do with it because I'm not going to have animals. However, there's no point in selling it because it sells for 0 gold. But I really have no reason to keep it. I think I'm just going to sell it just to get it out of here. But I could just as well trash it and it'd be the exact same. I just wired that twice. It'd be the exact same profit. So let's sell. I'm just going to sell it because I'm already in the menu for that. Just make it easier and quicker. So let's get... I wish I hadn't made those field snacks. I wish I'd kept more of those seeds. So let's get these all planted. Doesn't really matter where we plant them. And let's hit the quarry. Did I pet the cat? I did pet the cat. So all of these trees down here will also get grown. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure like all trees instantly get put up to, you know, full stage trees. So I'm gonna chop this guy down and get those seeds planted as well. It was one. Okay. I might actually just chop all these other trees down. Chop as many of them down and replant as many of them as I can. To get more trees. Because more trees is more wood. And more wood is more money at the end of the year. That didn't give me one seed. That's rude. I do want to leave at least one maple tree up. I don't know if I'll even be able to get another tree cut down. No. If I do, I'm just gonna leave a stump. I'm not gonna be able to actually plant another one in its place. So I'm gonna stop, and then I'll plant these guys over here. And tomorrow will be our green rain day. What I would really love is if I could get a crop fairy to come in here and make some of my crops grow. A lot of times I don't like the crop fairy because it kind of messes up the whole, like, what's the synchronization of my harvests. And that's annoying, but I would be very welcome to it right now. Green rain has descended upon the valley. I can't check the weather because of the green rain, but oh boy, look at all these seeds. Alright. Well, let's get these peppers picked. Let's pick a peck of pickled peppers. Oh, I remember what I was saving those berries for. I was saving them for preserve jars. Whoopsies. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to chop down all these weeds. Think I'm going to get a decent amount of moss probably. I'm not getting nearly as many seeds as I thought I was going to. Oh, look at all these trees. I totally forgot about the fact that the green rain turns trees into mossy trees. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think it grew all of the trees, but it grew a lot of them. I know that the trees will stay behind, but the weeds will not. So I want to try and get all these weeds chopped up before the end of the day. That section's all cleared. I'm getting a lot of fiber from this. A good amount of moss, too. Looks like most of the trees, if not all of them, that I planted over here yesterday have gotten grown up. Trying to think of what I will be able to do with all this moss. Can't think of a single thing. I could if I have the recipe, I could make moss soup, but that's if I get a cookout kit. I'm getting so many of these chicken statues. I'm dumb. I just tried to break this copper with an axe. So I'm getting some seeds. Not nearly as many as I thought I was going to be getting. But it's better than nothing. I'm getting some flower seeds too, so that's nice. Especially if they're sunflowers. Sunflowers give off their own seeds after you pick them, so those can be replanted as many times as you can fit in a season or in their designated seasons, which are summer and fall. It looks like a lot of the trees I planted over here yesterday as well all got fully grown. Some of these taking 2 hits to break are really annoying. Like the big ones I get, they're like a lot thicker, so you need to swing a few times at them. But just some of them just 2 hits. I believe that's all of the weeds. So I got 148 moss, 362 fiber, 16 mixed seeds, 8 mixed flower seeds from all that. And if I were to break these trees down, I would start getting mossy seeds as well. And there's a specific mossy tree that when it grows, you can tap it and get fiddlehead ferns from it. Right, I'm going to save the rest of these seeds here. I really can't remember if I need moss for anything. I'm just going to save it anyways just in case. What level farming am I at? I'm at level 2 farming. I need to be at level 4 in order to unlock preserve jars. So that was my green rain day. Oh, I just got level 2 farming. Okay. I think green rain only happens once a year, but I think there might be a slim chance it might be able to happen twice. Alright. Oh, I do have some sunflowers growing right here. Nice. What's nice about that is, like the corn, those can be grown in both summer and fall. I think once I get to winter, I'm probably just going to end up sleeping through most of that season. Just because there's not really a whole lot to do at that point. You know? I was one siege short. Oh, there's an extra fiber there I hadn't seen before. So it was the train station. Oh, it looks like a lot of my... Looks like all the mossy trees got reverted back to regular trees. Oh, so if I... And since I didn't pick up any of the mossy seeds, that means that I just don't have access to mossy trees now. Love that. Dang it. Yeah, all of these. Yep, all these are regular trees again. Oh, I did get a mossy seed though. Nice. Apparently there's some moss that I left up here. Looking at the time, it's 5:50 at the moment, so this might be my last day for the day. So went from spring 18 to summer 7th, got our green rain day, got a furnace, got our first... Ooh, we actually can make our second copper bar. I didn't even notice that. So let's get that done, and then let's make a... It's wood, not stone. And make a tapper. Awesome. I need the other copper bar. And here we go. Our first tapper. So let's get this placed on our maple tree right here. And there we go. So hopefully we'll be able to start, or not hopefully, we'll be able to start getting maple syrup soon, which will be some extra profit. I do want to keep keeping an eye on the quarry down here in hopes that I get more copper to get more tappers. I'm just going to finish off the day by chopping down some trees. How much do I have left? 14? Yeah. Alright. That's enough trees. Save those things and that. And let's go back here and get a screenshot of the farm. And then go to sleep and see how much we're running off with today. Alright, 5,275. Alright. Well, that is going to end it for us today. I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you liked the video, and you're watching in the future, if you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Good.